Hey everyone, so in this video, I want to do something a little bit different and talk about YouTube as a side hustle and my experience with it with this channel after reaching the YouTube monetization limits of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. I'm going to go over exactly how much YouTube paid me in my first full month of being monetized in August of 2021, right after I first go over a few basic tips that I have for anyone else out there that's interested in starting a YouTube channel to generate a little bit of passive income. Now, I truly believe that anyone out there can start a YouTube channel and eventually make some money from Google AdSense by simply making videos about a certain topic that they're passionate about. So that's why I decided to make this video to talk about some of the core tips that I've followed on my short YouTube journey and some of the money that could be out there for you. It only took me just under 6 months to become eligible for monetization under the YouTube Partner Program and to make the money that I did in that first month being in the program. But of course, for every other channel out there, it's going to vary depending on a number of factors, including the number of views that you get on each of your videos, as well as the actual niche that you're in for the videos that you talk about with your channel. So let's get right into the video here, and be sure to go ahead and like and subscribe down below. But the first tip that I have is to commit to doing a certain number of videos. Personally, I've been posting about 1 video per week since late January, and this is going to be my 30th video, but I've committed to doing 100 YouTube videos because YouTube is a long-term game, and overnight success really just doesn't happen for 99% of channels out there. You have to understand that it's going to take some time to grow your channel, and if you don't see the results after your first 10 or 20 or 30 videos, you can't get discouraged and then quit. So by committing to doing a lot of videos over the course of many months, you're allowing yourself to figure things out as you go, and you're also allowing the YouTube algorithm to figure out exactly who to recommend your videos to. And that leads me to tip number 2, which is to get better with each video. Now, my most recent videos are far from perfect because I'm still learning new things and I'm still trying to figure out other ways to make better content. But if you go back on my channel and look at my very first videos, which I've left up even though they're pretty hard for me to watch, you can see that there's an obvious difference. Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to go over 5 personal finance tips which I recommend to anybody in their 20s or even younger. This is a vital time in the age of anyone's life because the things that you do now can set yourself up for a very wealthy future. If you want to grow your channel, you're going to have to take a step back to look at your videos, see how other YouTubers out there are scripting, how they're speaking, how they're editing, and then take inspiration from that and apply it to your channel. It's also important to remember to just get started and not get caught up in trying to create the perfect video because you could spend hours and hours analyzing other channels and learning some of the best practices here on YouTube. But trust me, none of that will even come close to what you'll learn through trial and error. And my third and final tip here is a really simple one, but it can make a big difference in your ability to push forward with YouTube, and that is to track your progress. Now, what I did and what I continue to do every single week is I take a screenshot of my YouTube Studio app, like this one here after about 1 month on YouTube and this one here after about 3 months on YouTube, because a lot can change over the course of just a few months when you're getting started. But the numbers from both of those screenshots are really nothing compared to my most recent screenshot, which is right here, and that's from about 7 months into my YouTube journey. And I hope to be able to look back at those numbers in the near future, maybe about 6 months from now, and be even more proud about the progress that I've made. Like many other things in life, the progress that you make on YouTube can have a snowball effect and grow more and more over time. So this is a good way to help you visualize this. Because like I said before, it can be very easy to get discouraged on YouTube. You might start to compare yourself to other channels out there and then feel like you're behind or you're not doing a good job. But that's a huge mistake because I think that you should be comparing where your channel is right now today to where it was in the past. All right, so now let's get into the part of the video that everybody wants to know. How much money did I make in my first full month being monetized on YouTube? So let's jump right over to my computer and to YouTube Studio so I can walk you through the numbers. All right, so here we are inside of my YouTube Studio. Now I just want to first say that I reached my YouTube monetization requirements on July 23rd, but we're just going to be looking at the month of August here because it's my first full month of being monetized. So the first thing that I want to point out here is the number of uploads. So as you can see here, I've been roughly uploading once per week, like I mentioned before, but I'm going to start increasing the frequency of these uploads to hopefully twice per week very soon, where I'll continue to talk about things like credit cards, personal finance, money, and other topics like that. Now let me click over to the all important revenue tab here, where you'll see the estimated revenue, the CPM, the RPM, and things like that for the month of August for this channel. So as you can see, this channel generated $440.10 in the month of August, which I'm pretty happy about. Now going into this, I knew what the RPM and the CPM was going to be for a channel that's in the personal finance niche where I talk about things like credit cards and other things like that. So these numbers right here are generally in the area that I thought they were going to be. And then what you do is you take this RPM number, $11.40, which just stands for revenue per meal. So that's revenue paid to me per 1,000 views. You take this number here, you multiply it by that 38.4K views in the month of August, and that gets you your estimated revenue number of $440 right there. But like I said, I knew that going into this, the RPM and the CPM were going to be in a general range that was roughly equal to what they're at right now. So I'm happy to see that that was true by the time that I reached monetization. And I'm still blown away by the fact that I can earn any money at all in my first month of being monetized, let alone $440. That's just an insane amount of money to me just to be earning on the side in addition to my regular full-time job. Now I'll go through day by day here in August just to show you what I was earning on an individual day in terms of revenue. So at the beginning of the month, you can see it was around $23. And that kind of decreased all the way down to just below $10 and got as low as $6.34. But then as I continued to upload, that went back up again and it got as high as $25 in late August. And you can really see the trend here that anytime you upload a video, your revenue and RPM tends to go up just a little bit. So hopefully as I now increase the frequency of my uploads twice per week, not only are you as the viewer getting a little bit more enjoyment, hopefully out of the content that I'm putting out there, but I'll also be able to make a little bit more money on the side as I increase the frequency of my uploads, as long as they're not trash and you're willing to watch them. So there you go. That's what my channel was able to make in my first full month of being monetized on YouTube in August of 2021. Now, of course, like I said, this is a niche, the personal finance niche, that is a very high paying one because advertisers, of course, are willing to pay more money to put their ads in front of people who are interested in money because those people may have more money to then go ahead and buy those products that are being advertised. So to wrap things up, that's how much I made from YouTube as a side hustle in my first month. Of course, I'll eventually have to pay taxes on that amount too, but any earnings that I've been getting from this channel, I've been just reinvesting back into the channel so I can continue to grow it because I really just enjoy making these videos and growing connections with viewers like you. My favorite thing to do on YouTube is to finish an upload and then sit back and wait for the views and the comments to come in so that I can answer questions and talk to you all. That's why I wanted to say thank you to anybody that's watched my videos because it wouldn't be possible without you. And a special thank you to those of you out there that consistently come back to almost every single one of my videos and comment and interact with me because that means the world to me and it lets me know that you're getting some value from what I'm putting out there. I hope this video was enjoyable and I can't wait to continue to grow this channel. Be sure to go ahead and comment down below and let me know what types of videos you want to see from me in the future as I begin to upload 2 times per week. Let me know about what topics in personal finance or credit cards or other things like that I can make some videos about. And feel free to check out any of my other videos that I'm going to put on the screen right now. But as always, thank you so much for watching and I hope that you have a great day.